The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Phyllis Summer's sudden disappearance triggers an investigation, prompting Billy Abbott to receive an urgent message while in Paris. After a leisurely time at the bistro with Sally Spectra, they plan to unwind further in their hotel room. Meanwhile, in Genoa City, Daniel Romalotti Jr. and Summer Newman are increasingly worried about Phyllis, who has not been in contact and missed a family breakfast she insisted on having. Daniel reaches out to Billy to inquire if he has heard from Phyllis. Billy recalls Phyllis mentioning Daniel's new job opportunity, but notes nothing seemed amiss at that time. Billy tries to reassure Daniel by suggesting Phyllis might have taken an impromptu trip to Chicago or could be on a date. Daniel is skeptical, finding it hard to believe Phyllis would let them worry if she could help it. Summer regrets not taking Daniel's concerns more seriously the previous evening. After the call, Billy leaves a voicemail for Phyllis, urging her to contact her children due to their growing concern and to message him once she receives his note. Sally picks up on Billy's worry and questions whether they should return to Genoa City, but Billy is convinced that Phyllis will turn up before they would even land back home. He chooses to spend his final night in Paris with Sally. Back in Genoa City, when Summer speaks with Chance Chancellor at the GCHC, she informs him of Phyllis's disappearance and requests his help in locating her to make amends for past issues involving Daniel. While Chance agrees to investigate, across town, Amy Lewis discusses with Nate Hastings and Audra Charles about possibly returning to Los Angeles, believing Damian Kane has already left. Audra brings up Holden Novak's lunch invitation as a potential way to reconnect with Damian. Nate cautions Audra to remain professional with Holden, even as Audra denies any prior ties to him. After receiving a text confirming Damian is still in town, Audra decides to see what she can do. Meanwhile, Nate holds on to hope that Damian will reconsider meeting with Amy. At Crimson Lights, Damian tells Holden about his decision to stay because of Lily Winters, admitting he researched her background and found out they are not related. Despite this, his interest in Lily remains strong, and he introduces himself to her. After Holden leaves, Damian tells Lily she is the reason he stayed, which Lily finds more disconcerting than complimentary, advising him to focus on resolving issues with his mother. Lily also questions Damian's rapid success, to which he insists he built his empire legitimately, but by his own rules. He invites her to dinner again, suggesting he will try once more after making amends with his mother. At Society, Audra meets with Holden, pressing him to influence Damian about reuniting with his mother. Holden hints at the real reason Damian stayed, but remains vague. The episode concludes with Damian surprising Amy and Nate by showing up at Nate's apartment, seeking to reconnect with his mother.